CES is over and MWC is around the corner. And you guys know what that means. Yep, no points for guessing it correctly. The S9 is gonna be unveiled to the world. I am so excited for the S9 launch and I know you guys are as well. That's why when we got some juicy new leaks about the Galaxy S9, we immediately decided that we had to make this video. Hey guys, Sundar here from C4E Tech, and in today's video, we tell you if the S9 and S9 Plus are worth all the fuss. Hey, that rhymed. Before we begin though, have you checked out our giveaway yet? Please do. And if you end up liking this video, drop us a like and get subscribed. Also click on that bell icon to become part of our notification squad. The design, well honestly there's not much to talk about here as Samsung seems to have kept the glass design from their current flagships. But same doesn't mean boring though. The glass design is something I quite like. And oh yeah, Samsung has finally moved the fingerprint sensor. It is in a much better place like we saw on the A8 Plus. I'm quite happy with the new placement, it's easy to reach, and if the same one is used in the S9 and S9 Plus, then it will be plenty fast and accurate as well. Speaking of moving, the camera sensors have also been moved around, and while the S9 gets a single camera, the S9 Plus gets a dual camera arranged vertically. More about these later on. The front is rumored to be exactly the same as the previous gen devices. So the S9 gets a 5.8-inch display while the S9 Plus gets a 6.2-inch one. Super AMOLED of course, and these are infinity displays, which means they are curved around the edges and retain that 18.5:9 aspect ratio and a resolution of 2960 by 1440. Above the screen we have the cameras, sensors and iris scanner. Reports say that Samsung will stick to iris scanning for the S9 and S9 Plus and not have any specialized hardware for facial recognition. Internally, we expect the Snapdragon 845 to power these devices, while select markets, including India, probably will get the Exynos 9810 variant. Both these processors are rumored to pack neural processing and AI capabilities, which could be why we have heard rumors that the Bixby button will make a comeback, despite Samsung receiving mostly negative feedback about it for the S8 and S8 Plus. If we look at raw performance metrics, the Snapdragon 845 is rumored to be 20 to 30% more powerful than the 835 when it comes to the higher clock cores, and around 15% more performance from the lower powered ones. The SoC is also supposed to have significantly better battery life and networking capabilities. It will also feature Quick Charge 4.0 that promises to get from 0 to 50% in just 15 minutes. That is fast. Way faster than even dash charging, which gets you 60% battery life in 35 minutes. I'm impressed. Speaking of battery, the S9 is rumored to sport the same battery capacity as the S8, so 3000 mAh on the S9 and 3500 on the S9 Plus. Moving on to memory, the S9 is rumored to come with 4 gigs of RAM while the bigger brother gets 6 gigs. Also, the internal storage starts at 64 gigs for the S9, with 128 gigs being the base for S9 Plus. There are 128 and 256 gig storage variants for the S9 Plus, while there also might be a S9 variant sporting 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. This disparity continues when we come to the cameras. There seems to be only a single camera on the Galaxy S9, while the S9 Plus is rumored to have 2 shooters, both 12 megapixels with dual pixels and OIS. The 12 megapixel shooter on the S9 is rumored to be a dual aperture camera. It is 12 megapixels with dual pixels and also sports 2 apertures, f1.5 as well as f2.4, and OIS as well. The S9 Plus on the other hand gets one camera with f1.4 aperture, while the secondary camera might be the same one we saw on the Note 8 with f2.4 aperture. Might be a minor improvement. While I'm excited to try out the cameras, after all this will be the first time we will see a variable aperture camera on a mainstream smartphone, I am kinda disappointed that Samsung went the Apple route and put 2 different cameras on 2 different variants. The selfie cameras though are rumored to remain the same, 8 megapixel shooter that we had on the S8. As far as video goes, there are rumors that we might see 4K 60 FPS recording capabilities on both these devices, which would make them part of an elite club that is held only by the A11 Bionic toting iPhones at the moment. As far as software goes, we expect them to launch the S9 and S9 Plus with Oreo on board, and there will of course be plenty of other Samsung bells and whistles. Samsung Pay and Bixby will make a return, and we should also see a similar or even improved version of the Face Unlock that we tested out on the A8 Plus. I've quite liked the Samsung Experience UI on the A8 Plus, and I'm kinda looking forward to the new features that the S9 will bring to the table. And finally, we come to the price. Rumors say that Samsung will price them the same as the S8 and S8 Plus on launch, which means expect Indian prices to be around the 58,000 mark for the S9 and around 65,000 mark for the Plus variant. This time around though, the Plus might have better cameras as well as higher storage, so we expect which might result in a higher than last year's price tag. What do you guys think? Which one of these two would you get, and what price would you like the S9 and S9 Plus to be launched at? Let us know in the comments down below. If you love Samsung or simply love amazing new tech and cameras, then share this video and give this video a big huge thumbs up. Also get subscribed to C4E Tech and click on that bell icon to get notified every time we upload a new video. This here is Sundar, leaving for the moment. You guys have a great day.